Hi Aquarius, thanks for joining me. This will be a general love reading for you guys from the 13th to the 20th of September. It is for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus signs. Don't worry too much if you don't know what your Moon, Rising or Venus sign is. If you check the description box below the video, all that information is in there for you. Also, please remember that time is fluid, so this could have already happened, could be happening now, or could be happening sometime in the future. And also please remember that these are general love readings. They won't resonate with everyone out there, so take what resonates with you and leave the rest. Also, please remember, cross watchers, that these energies that we're reading can be vice versa or interchangeable. So it's however it resonates with you. Okay. So Aquarius, what do we have? Four of Pentacles. Wrapping all your emotions and thoughts inside Pandora's box. Not expressing how you feel. Being very closed off. Not expressing how you truly feel. And how you truly feel. Look, High Priestess. Squirreling everything away again. Not revealing how you feel about a situational person. But keeping everything under wraps. The High Priestess reveals her intentions at the right time. So there is some kind of, I think, spiritual or energetic bond between you and someone or a situation. You're not revealing, you've been sitting in almost like silence, I would say. Certainly inaction, but look at that. What a leap of energy. You want to be in the Queen of Pentacles, which is very nurturing, very kind and compassionate. You do want to bridge a gap between someone, and it says that there's history here as well with this Queen of Pentacles, because she's saying by coming forth in this energy we can work through anything. Nothing is an obstacle. We can mend, we can repair, we can work around things, we can forget the past, we can just look forward to a very nurturing future together. Wow, okay. But certainly you're coming in as a very kind and compassionate person, which says to me that, yeah, releasing the love that you have or fondness that you have for someone is paramount for you. Okay. Anything else we need to know for Aquarius, please? What a gorgeous energy to be in. The Queen of Pentacles. It is steady, so it has taken time for you to muster almost like the courage up to come back to this person or to spark a dialogue. And look at that, the Seven of Wands. You've been resisting coming towards them. I don't think this is about outsiders resisting or telling you. These are naysayers on the side. You can read that as people trying to dissuade you from coming forward to somebody or to reconnect with someone. But it's almost like it's a duality there. The energy is resistance from its inner resistance, indicated by the Four of Pentacles and the High Priestess here. So you've been resisting your own desire to come towards someone. And perhaps you have had outsiders saying to you, okay, don't do it, don't do it. You messed them about last time, indicated by the Queen of Pentacles. You're coming in as very stable, very grounded now. So perhaps you were bobbed in and bobbed back out of a connection, and you're going to get resistance from outsiders saying, yeah, you introduced too many energies into this situation last time. There were too many cooks spoiling the broth. Why would you want to go back and kind of like speak to this person again? Why do you want to go back after this situation, the Three of Swords? So it is to do with outsiders as well, trying to give you good counsel by saying if you're going towards them, you need to go towards them as sincere and not wishy-washy. And the reason you want to come towards them is there's unfinished business. The World card here. It will be a cycle that needs to be completed for you. No more third party. No more scattered energy. you are coming towards them as very grounded, very sincere and very nurturing. So you do see this person must mean a lot to you in order for you to want to come back to them. And look at that, wanting to put the time and effort in here now, away from third party or scattered energetic situations that you've experienced in the past. So the Six of Pentacles coming in and giving them gifts of time and effort with this nurturing energy here. You want that wheel to turn in your favour for the future, because you want this cycle to be complete, this silence to be over. And the Eight of Pentacles. So while all this is playing out, I feel that during this silent period here, you've been working really hard on your career and finances in order to kind of like get confidence to come towards them, to be more grounded. A very grounded, solid energy around you. So coming in and saying, yeah, I want to nurture this connection. It's been a headache being away from this person. This third party, whatever it was, scattered energetic situation that you created, had given you a headache, and that's why you haven't spoken to them in some while. Seven of Swords. Bit of a headache, can't get back to them, don't know how to repair this. But the silence is kind of like killing you. This silent period between you and this situation, this person. Okay. Anything else? Yeah. And the reason why you want to be able to celebrate with them. Celebrate the closing off of this cycle here, the celebration and being able to speak to each other again. It is commitment. The Queen of Pentacles is commitment in itself. Okay, so you're coming back in and saying, with that Queen of Pentacles energy, we can work through anything. Let's forget the past. Doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. I have feelings. Because you clearly do have feelings for them, but you've just never spoken them into existence. But with the Four of Wands, the 1111 card, it's a commitment to resolve this issue, bring this cycle into completion, which is you actually just speaking or moving your energy towards them and birthing a whole new cycle. Look at that, the Lady card here. So the end to silence and the birth of something just gloriously new. Wow. Okay. So does say to me that perhaps they were a choice in the last time that you spoke to each other, but you're choosing them now. You want to choose them now. And look at that. You've never given up on the situation. The Nine of Wands, even though you are the wounded warrior. So whatever happened between you in the past has left a little bit of a scar on your heart. But you've never given up on this situation. You want it to move forward. You want it to be resolved, this silent period, and you want to birth a whole new cycle going forward. So not giving up on the situation. And also with the Strength card here, kindness and compassion for the other person, the situation, whatever this third party situation was. It's looking at it and looking back on it and saying, poor, I don't know what happened there, but knowing your part to play in that situation as well. So kindness and compassion, not only for yourself, because you want this cycle to be resolved, but also for this person here. There's no blame game anymore. It's just like, oh well, it was what it was, but I feel empty without them. I want to get back to them and at least speak to them. The Strength card. Wow. Never giving up on coming back to them or speaking. Okay, so anything else? Anything? Thank you. So yeah, I think you've been waiting. You've been waiting for them to come and contact you, but I feel that there's a blockage there. So perhaps you've blocked each other, perhaps the other person's blocked you, but you've been waiting for communication from them and it's not coming. They've removed that energy away because there's too many energies in this situation. So this person, I feel the other person has removed their energy from it. It's not, they're not pouring energy into a situation that has too many energies already in there. So yeah, it does bring about a huge amount of frustration. Five of Wands, inner frustration. Not only because you can't speak to them, because you have hidden emotions for them. But because they're not communicating with you, they're not verbalizing anything to you, so you have no idea what is going on in their life. Okay. Anything else? Anything else for Aquarius, please? Anything else? Anything else for Aquarius, please? So you are of the mindset of repairing this. With that Queen of Pentacles, it's almost like repairing the damage that was done by... It's not just one person, though. Let's face it, guys. Okay, takes two to tango, or perhaps three. But it's the blame doesn't lie just with you, Aquarius. It is the other person and whatever energy was introduced into this situation. Yeah, it's been a long time. You've spent a long time not speaking, not communicating with this person. The Hangman in the tree hangs around and just says, like, I need to find enlightenment. I need to find the way forward. And by hanging around and waiting for that perfect opportunity, his head lights up and he gets enlightenment, which is you coming in as very nurturing, very kind, compassionate. And a brand new cycle starts, like the Ace of Swords. So speaking your truth. Kindness and compassion is a brand new beginning of birthing a whole new cycle that is truthful, because you'll be revealing how you truly feel about this person, this connection. The Ace of Swords, there is a challenge in there. The challenge is you've both shared something in the past. You've both had a connection with each other on some capacity. And yeah, look at that. Seeds well planted. So you did actually indicate to each other that you liked each other, but for some reason that broke down. Too many energies. We've got here that you're squirreling your emotions away, but you do wish to come back and grow these seeds. You want to water them. You want a brand new start with this person. So you want to be able to harvest this at some stage. Beautiful. So it is about you putting the time and effort into creating or growing a connection that has been damaged. Not beyond repair, because nothing's beyond repair. Well, some situations are, let's face it. But it's not beyond repair, because you've never given up on it. So beautiful. Anything else? Anything else for Aquarius, please? Yeah, and the reason why you want to come back, Ten of Cups, you do see this situation or this person here. It's been like the ultimate relationship for you. The Ten of Cups. Emotional freedom to be yourself. So you can be yourself with this person, but also nurturing yourself moving forward, your energy moving forward, and perhaps family as well. You see this person as a good match for family, maybe? You want a family with them. So look, communication is small but steady to get that wheel to turn. So very responsible. Thinking with this enlightenment here, how do I get back to this person? How do I get these seeds to grow? There is no action between us. Well, it is about you coming towards them. And it has been a long time coming. Prince of Pentacles. Beautiful. Very steady, very responsible energy, even though it is very tiny. So the message or dialogue that you want to create is very tiny. It's just a hi, how you doing? It's grounded. It's not over emotional. It's not over anything. It's just very, very gorgeous kind of grounded energy. It's not flighty. It's not too over enthusiastic. It's very grounded. Yeah. Oh, look at that. Six of Cups. So it is something from the past. Could be somebody from your formative years, but you are of the mindset of sending this communication out to bridge that gap. And the reason? Look at that. Because you keep daydreaming about this person, Seven of Cups, but you can't get to them. Because you've kind of like stuck yourself. You've prevented yourself. You've resisted coming towards them. Because I feel perhaps you don't think that they would be interested in repairing this damage, but you do want to equilibrium and balance. You want to scoop them up in this boat, and you want to love them. You want to be able to open up. And the reason for you getting into all of this and thinking about coming back to them is about confidence, the Nine of Pentacles. So everything is balanced within you. Beautiful. So you're in a beautiful kind of like white light of just equilibrium. Very in tune with yourself, your surroundings. You've worked hard on your pentacles, so there's nothing stopping you from coming towards this person. You feel confident. And also, if this person isn't of the mindset of creating or repairing this relationship, you can also take that on the chin, because it is a cycle that needs to be complete for you. You need to be able to, it's not the what if anymore. That cycle needs to be complete. Either they're interested in growing this, you certainly are. But if the other person isn't interested, okay, that cycle's complete. But at least you've made the moves towards them, to speak to them and tell them how you truly feel. But like I said, even if they're not of the mindset of saying, okay, yeah, let's communicate again, let's create a connection again, you're also kind of like saying, yeah, okay, I'm cool with that. I'm good. On the Nine of Pentacles. That's great. That's your decision. Beautiful. Anything else? Anything else for Aquarius, please? Anything else for Aquarius? It's been really weird. The past month, it's just been so strange. My energy's been so scattered everywhere, and trying to get through the readings, because sometimes I just can't do it. It's just like, what is going on? So we're starting them all over again this week. Yep. Cup of apology, cup of love, cup of friendliness. It is the rebirth of this situation, almost like a rebirth of you, because you're not enticing other energies into this situation now. You want to see if this is the ultimate relationship for you, because your idea is that this is the ultimate relationship. That you just want to see if the other person's interested. King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, divine connection. I'm not going anywhere. I do see you as a divine partner. Two of Cups. And I want a victory with you. Six of Wands. I want this cycle to be complete, and I want you to be on the same page as me. Because you're saying it's taken me an inordinate amount of time to come towards you, to rebirth this way of thinking and feeling. And I want to express that to you. I want to tell you how I truly feel about you. Beautiful reading. You can just have a look and see how the other person feels about you. Okay, so how does the other person feel about Aquarius? The one that they want to go towards, the one that they don't have any communication for and hidden feelings for. Ooh. So I feel that perhaps they can feel your energetic shifts. We've got the 10 of Air here. The end of a difficult situation. Embrace the change and expect things to get better now. Recovering from an addiction. So this person's all up in their own head about this situation. I don't think they've ever forgotten it either. With the 10 of Air, I'm still trying to... It's like puzzling. It's a puzzle to them. They don't know how you feel. They're kind of like, what is going on with this situation? Is it a situation? Was there a situation? Were these seeds well planted? What happened there? Yeah, it brought about, look at this, a desire to move on, but with them keep pondering about this situation. They want to move away from it. They want it to be resolved. So without all of this, without dialogue, without speaking about it, this person here is like, why do I keep thinking about it? I just want to move away from it. It's the past. I need a sleeping dog lie. I want to put down this energy. I want to move forward, but I can't because I'm still thinking about this situation. So I feel when you do come in and spark a dialogue, which you are of the mindset of doing, this person here moves on from these thoughts of what happened, what if, what was that about, because you're speaking your truth. You want everything above board with that Ace of Air energy. So nothing's hidden. 8 of Water. Desire to move on for something more meaningful, spiritual and emotional growth. So they too want to move on. It looks like they've never given up on the situation, but they do want to move away from just inaction and They want to find something that is fulfilling emotionally, okay? It could be that keep thinking about it is kind of like frustrating them, and it leaves them a little bit emotionally drained. Look at that. Keep thinking about this situation up in their own head. What do they do? They've been sitting in almost like no man's land, because there's no communication between both of you. Okay, so yep. And look at that, 7 of Fire, resisting. I feel that this is them, to be honest. It's not about outsiders. It is about them. Why do they keep thinking about you? So we've got here 7 of Fire. Defend your beliefs and decisions. Stand your ground. Choose your battles wisely. So they're almost like resisting. It's about resistance. They're resisting coming towards you because they know that you're just not of the same, you're not on the same page. So they want to move away from that. They want to go towards something that is fulfilling for them, that is tangible, that is real. So they are resisting. You're waiting for them to come back in, and they're resisting the temptation to actually spark a dialogue with you, or to connect with you, or reach out to you, because they know they're just going to get burnt again. You're just not of the same mindset, and perhaps you have said that in the past. Yeah, look at that. So when you do spark communication, this person is a little bit off the scale. There's a little bit of an emotional roller coaster that comes in. And look at that. They're getting a bit peppy, but they're going to have to balance themselves out. Falling in love. Bit quick, isn't it? Even if you haven't had any dialogue, but they do see you in a very romantic light. They hold the torch for you, and that's the reason for wanting to move away and kind of like create something that's very 3D rather than just thoughts and feelings for you. They want to put those thoughts and feelings, that energy from there, into something real. Okay. So they do get a little bit giddy, but they're having to balance themselves out. And balancing themselves out, they are. Look at that, the Emperor card. Could be in an Aries that you're dealing with, not necessarily. But they're having to look at the situation very logically with a strategy. If it's going to work, they're going to have to see if you put the time and effort into it. And also, it's kind of like them speaking their truth. It's kind of like a cold energy to be in, very determined to move forward. Okay, but also softened with this Knight of Water, this giddiness here. But they're seeing if you're going to bring what you're bringing to the table. And I feel that when they do engage with you, look at that, 2 of Fire, you've come into your own new partnerships or contracts. Continue to move forward. Yeah, there is forward movement, and you can make plans for the future, but without a dialogue, there is nothing. You may have an energetic bond between you, but you know, we don't live the situation we have here on the 3D. We're not involved enough to, some of us can live in a very spiritual connection somewhere else, but in these human bodies we desire relationships that are very 3D, that are very, we spend our time with each other on a very physical level, which is what you want to do. And I think this person does as well. So perhaps this spiritual connection that you have, because you do see them as a divine partner, there's a chord there. You not necessarily want it to remain just a energetic connection. You want to bring it into the 3D. And also this person is of the same mindset too. So that is beautiful. Because sometimes we can have connections that are just meant to be spiritual, energetic connections. But if they have romance involved or romantic feelings involved, then it's kind of like, is that really enough? Is it enough? It's very strange, isn't it? dear. Oh, I'll tell you this, which is also equally strange. Look at this. Romance, angels and angel answers, we've got success. So I'll tell you a little story from yesterday. So I've been getting loads of signs and synchronicities, and I could just keep trying to push them to the back of my mind because energy's been so weird of late, and trying to get through the readings and everything else. I've had loads of self-doubt over the past couple of months, and a very trying time at work as well. Very, very, very tense, very intense situation that I'm involved in, and it's just zapping all of my energy, to be perfectly honest. And there we go, success, recovery. Yesterday, well, for the past couple of nights, I've wanted to get back to my dream state. I do dream or have dreamt in the past, do a lot of dreaming, okay, and as I've got older, it's dissipated, and it's really, I don't know, I've reflected on it and I thought, wow, I really miss dreaming. I really miss it. And it's true of the saying, you don't know what you got till it's gone. I really miss it. So for the past probably about 8 years now, I've dreamt on and off, but not to nowhere near what I used to dream. I used to dream every single night, and they would be like movies. And sometimes I could have a dream, and 2 years, 3 years down the line, it would actually happen. I'll tell you about one instance in another video, but yeah. So I miss dreaming. So I thought, right, okay, we'll try and get back to that. So I did some lucid dreaming meditation. So the other night I stuck on YouTube and I stuck my earphones in my ears and I bobbed off. And it was so strange. It was almost like I could feel what was going on. They were so tangible, I could touch the other person, but it was very murky, and it was almost felt like I was in some kind of strobe lighting. Things weren't very clear, and it was very bizarre. So I thought, I'm going to have another try this weekend. Anyway, so yesterday I wake up, do my normal, go to the supermarket, and just as I'm about to leave the car, I think, let's go down the magazine section. And I think, why is my inner voice telling me to go down the magazine section? I don't buy magazines anymore. Anyway, so I just thought, I'll just go with it. Okay, just go with it. Just listen to yourself. Just go with it. So I go to the magazine aisle. I'm standing there, not knowing what I'm supposed to be looking at, not knowing what I'm looking for. But I'm just standing there, and I thought, I'm going to look really weird just standing there. And I thought, okay, I'm in front of the magazine, so people are going to browse, so you're okay. People are not going to look at you too strange. And then I was scanning, and I just couldn't believe it. There's a publication called Science Focus, okay, and this magazine, at the top of the magazine, it says, unlocking the potential of lucid dreaming. I was like, and I'm not joking, I must have looked like a complete lunatic. I just stood there, looked at it, laughed out loud, and thought, yeah, that's why you've guided me to come down here to read that article. So I bought the magazine. The article is really interesting, but it's also kind of like got me back into, yeah, that is the way forward for me. That is a sign for me to get back to my dream state, because obviously I'm so stressed at the moment. I'm not dreaming, and I haven't dreamt really in the way that I used to dream for about 8 years now. That's a long time for me not feeling me. So I stuck some lucid dreaming music on last night, went to sleep, and I couldn't even tell you where I went. Couldn't even tell you anything about it. I got up this morning and I just felt like I hadn't slept. I looked about 1,000 years old, and I thought, okay. I was in a deep sleep, so perhaps that's helped. So tonight I'm going to try it again. But I have done it in the past, and during lockdown I started to do it. I started to, we had 3 months of just not doing anything in the UK. Everything was at a standstill. And during those 3 months, I did a lot of meditation. So I was meditating to music twice a day, and also I was using it in the evenings as well to go to sleep. And I had the most bizarre dream, because I went to, before I actually started to dream, and I thought, I'll try this lucid dreaming. If I see the moon, I will know that I'm having a lucid dream. And that's what I said to myself before I started. And I am not joking. It was, I was taken aback. I really was, at how powerful this dream was. I drifted off, and all of a sudden it was just like, bang, there's the moon. But it was almost like it just rose over this bush, and it was just so bright. And I thought, oh, I'm in a lucid dream, which was equally weird. And as it played out, I got stuck in this dream. I actually got stuck, and I started to panic. And I kept saying to myself, right, okay, if you see the moon, that you know it's a dream, you know it's a dream. But I actually woke up, and I was actually awake, but not awake. I was still in dream state, and I was having a conversation saying, I need to get out, I need to get out, I need to get out. And I actually woke myself up saying that mantra. It was so strange. But the dream itself was very, 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 felt very real. And with lucid dreaming, you can change the flavour of the dream. You can introduce different things into the dream. It's so strange. Yeah, I can't wait to go. Oh, I love nighttime. Can't wait to get back and start dreaming again. But yeah, I just want to get back to that state. And I think that because we've gone through lockdown and now everything's trying to get back to normal, whatever normal is, yeah, it's taken its toll on my sleep again. I feel so out of kilter, even my energy. So all these signs and synchronicities are telling me that I am on the right path, that I am doing the right things, because there was a huge amount of self-doubt last week. I only was able to do Aquarius's reading, and then I just thought, oh God, I can't do the rest of the readings. Where's my energy? What's happening? I'm getting a lot of repeating patterns, but not being able to make sense of them. So I was filled with a huge amount of self-doubt, and I shouldn't be doubting myself. Nobody should doubt themselves. I think it was just a little bit of a wobble, but now it's like confirmation I am on the right path. So I can trust my inner voice. I can trust what's happening to me and the way I read energies as well. So I don't know, I've just hijacked your whole reading again. So we've got success, recovery, and in the near future. So that's beautiful. So what I think the nugget of that story is, never doubt your inner voice, never doubt what's happening to you, and read those signs and synchronicities and know that you're on the right path, because sometimes it may seem that you're going crazy or you're reading into things too much, and you're certainly not. Have faith in yourself, because I was filled with, yeah, I'm not reading things correctly. Couldn't be further from the truth. Success, forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. Yes, you do. What else we need to know for Aquarius, please, in relation to this reading? So have more faith in yourself, I feel. Okay. Recovery, we've got reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life, but you're introducing your energy towards them. You're extending that hand of, hello, I'm here to stay. This isn't going to be me bobbing out again. It is going to be a consistent situation that I want to create. So you are inviting your energy towards someone else in the near future. Look at that, commitment. Certainly involves commitment. It could involve marriage, because you've got the 1111 card here. So in the near future, perhaps you envisage being married to this person. This person involves marriage. Getting rid of codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. Make sure that you put your energy into a situation and keep it going if that's what you want. Past life relationship, you have known each other before. Attraction, you attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully, being present and in the moment and not scattered energy. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy and getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves for each other, your bond deepens. Of course it does. I'm just going to take an activation card for you. Anything else? Anything else for Aquarius, please? Highest messages only in relation to this reading, please. In relation to this reading. So, we only want one. Not 5. Okay, so heart chakra. There we go. I just got to download it as well. That's so strange. The frequency of the heart chakra, the green flower of life, supports our capacity to love deeply and unconditionally. Its healing properties harmonize the mind and body. So it's actually telling this person that you do love them. And speaking from the heart, and the truth of the situation is you do love this person, but you've never told them. What do you need to release? Take time to breathe out from your Moonology cards. It's time for healing. Work through your fears. Believe in the impossible. And also, emotions are running high. If it did resonate with you, Aquarius, please like, share, subscribe. Please remember to click the thumbs up button. It's probably more important than anything else. And if I don't hear from you beforehand, have a beautiful week. And I love you loads. Take care.